So, if you're a Logic Pro producer like myself, you may or may not have used Apple loops before, but in today's video, I want to tell you that they don't suck. And I'm going to show you an example of a beat that I made the other day where I used Apple loops to spice up an already existing melody. So today I have my webcam down in the bottom right hand corner here because I want you to see what's in this library here. So if you've never seen this, you can either go ahead and hit O on the keyboard or just go up here and look for that loop, and that's going to open the loop browser. I'm going to show you how I took two loops from this loop browser, added them to a cymatics loop already, and just kind of made it my own a little bit and also spiced it up to make it more interesting. So the cymatics loop sounds like this. It's a really cool loop, but it's the same thing over and over again. And so for the intro and the hook, I added this little medieval flute. I actually cut it in half, as you can see here, because I didn't want the first part, I just wanted that second part. And so the two together, you get this. So it's like that little bit of counter melody. And then I had this wah-wah guitar that I got from another sample pack. It's a really popular one shot that's going on right now. So the intro section sounds like this together. And you know, in the context of the beat, this is how it sounds. So it gives a lot more energy to the beat, to the melody. But wait, there's more. So when it got to the verses too, I'm really focusing on my verses having like a linear build up before it drops back down and goes into the hook. So if you look here, the section that I have the cycle range on right now. So this is the first section of the verse. It's just the plain cymatics loop playing. Then in here, I bring back the wah-wah effect, but I grabbed another loop from the Apple Loops library. This is actually just a one shot. I don't even think that I chopped this. Nope, so I didn't chop that at all. And it's this little guitar bend here, which is pretty cool. Again, in the context of the beat, it adds so much to it. So when you're looking through the loop browser, it's a little overwhelming. I mean, I'm covering up the bottom right corner here, but it actually says there's 27,487 items in this library. So you have a few controls up here that you can use to narrow down your search. I mean, you could obviously just type straight in the search, like maybe you want to use a flute, type in flute, and it's going to give you this. Like, for instance, flute, there's 187 items here. So a lot of them are not just phrases, they're actually like a full-on loop. They're not one-shots. So I'll open this Turkish morning flute here. You could already definitely use that in a trap beat, that's for sure. Let's look at this saber flute, see how this sounds. I haven't used this a lot in the past. I really just started using it pretty recently, and I'm noticing that there's a lot of good stuff in here, especially if you're looking for counter melodies or like an extra instrument to add on to it. Like what I was doing in this beat where you just wanted that one little phrase, that one little one shot on top of the main melody to really spice up your beats. So if you click the all packs button here, you're actually going to see there are separate packs. So there's packs by genre and everything. I mean, there's a hip hop one, there's a toy box one, there's transition effects if you're doing more cinematic stuff. Let's see what the hip hop one actually has. It does have the tempo, the original tempo of the loops in here. Now, when I click on this, it's actually going to play it back in the tempo that my project is set at. I definitely suggest that you check out the Apple Loop library. I feel like it's one of those things that just has this stigma on it where it's corny stuff, but it might have been back in the day in Logic 9 when I first got Logic, but Now there's a lot of really good stuff, really useful stuff, even in modern hip hop production. Obviously multiple genres that you can use it in as well. I'm just scratching the surface here. I can't wait to see what else that I can use it for. I think this is kind of like a hidden gem for Logic Pro producers. I might be wrong. Maybe it's just me and my tunnel vision. I never thought about using it, but let me know in the comments if you've checked it out before, if you've used it at all. Maybe there's some hidden stuff that I haven't found yet that you can share with everybody. I'm going to have a video coming out soon that I'm going to be talking about myself not being one-dimensional as a music producer. And, you know, I really appreciate everybody that's supporting the channel, all the subscribers that I've gained, even in the last 9 months. You know, this channel is definitely hip hop heavy, but I've got a lot of subscribers that have come from a variety of videos, you know, ones where I'm doing cinematic music breakdown, the video I did on action movie music and how easy it is with native instruments. And I also have a lot of people that came from my taxi music video. The reality is that I'm not a one-dimensional producer. I don't just produce hip hop. To me, music is way too diverse to pigeonhole yourself like that. So you're gonna see a variety of content coming from me, but there's definitely gonna be regular hip hop videos. I'm still heavily into producing that. So stay tuned to the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. Let's keep the Logic Pro production gang going strong. Smash the thumbs up button. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.